Thank you, Vidya. Thank you. And greetings from Tashkent and welcome to our short course. And Mrs. Yellen, are you okay with technical problem?
Bentar coba pakai ini dulu Pak. Coba lagi. Ayo. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, bagus bisa. Nah, apa saya sekarang start sleeping?
Okay, if you allow, I will start my today's presentation topic on drug abuse in the age of the internet with some challenges and solutions.
Okay. For that, I'm going to give some opening slide. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Let me begin. Ellen Chelsea Menadito, who will moderate international circus this afternoon. The regulation
Thank
that
you.
apply are still the same as the regulation that apply as before. This afternoon, Dr. Sudalip Muhammad Ali Kolajanabi from Tashkent State University of Law Uzbekistan, as our speaker this afternoon, will discuss about drug abuse in the age of the Internet. Before our main session begins, I would like to remind you again that the international circus in the second session this afternoon will last for 1 hour and 40 minutes, starting at West Indonesian time, 1 p.m. until 2:40 p.m. As in the previous session, the remaining time after presentation of the material will be for the question and answer session. The participants are expected to be able to interact actively and pay attention to the presentation from Dr. Sudalip Muhammad Ali Palajan Ogli carefully. Previously, I will also briefly read the profile of our speaker this afternoon. Dr. Sudalip Muhammad Ali Palajan Ogli, PhD researcher of Tashkent State University of Law. He has published many journals that we can search for the online platform. His journals are related to law. The ideas he expressed were very interesting to use reading material or to increase knowledge, relate knowledge about law. Well, no need to read too much longer. I invite our guest speaker this afternoon, Dr. Sudalip Muhammad Ali Palajan to present ideas related to our guest this afternoon. Time and screen are yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Yellen Celestina. I'm sorry for my spelling for your name, and I'm very happy to see you in such kind of international short course, and it's a great opportunity to me to speak such kind of great international short course. And thank you for your invitation. And if you can, you are organizer, please could you share my presentation? Could you demonstrate my presentation, please? And I'm starting my lecture. for the drug abuse in internet age, challenges and solutions.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, have a nice day for everyone. And today we will be discussing a critical issue that has evolved significantly in recent years. It's a drug abuse in internet age of the internet. Today we will explore how the internet has influenced drug abuse, the type of the drugs commonly bought by online, and the impact on different demographic issues related to the drug abuse via internet, and what can be done to address in this growing problem. The digital age has made international relations more complicated due to the technological progress. And digital platforms and social media are key in quickly spreading information and shaping public opinion, as well as influencing political events worldwide. It's not secret for everybody. This century is the century for digitalization, digital age, and all transformation from the real life experience to the digital life experience. All of the field of law, all of the relations moving to the digital lifestyle. For example, the international courses, study in education, in medicine, in another fields, you can see the digitalization, and you can see the digitalization and the transformation to the digitalization all over the world, not only one country, not only America, not only United Kingdom, not only Uzbekistan, not only Indonesia, but all of the world transforming to the digital age. And by transforming digital age, each field can face it arising different type of the problem, different type of challenges, and it requires innovative and the newest solutions for these problems. And one of the problem is belong to the relations between young generation, teens in social media and digital platforms. Digital platforms and social media today are key in quickly spreading information and shaping public opinion, as I said above. And government and other connected international groups enjoy the benefit of digital connection, but also concerned about the rising threats, cyber crime, cyber attacks, and such kind of problems. The digital world offers both opportunity and challenge in the same time, and needing constant adjustment and rules in international digital relations. As I said above, digital opportunities, digital world give us a great opportunity to increase our international relations, but it also cases to some challenges, big challenges. For example, in a digital age is breaking all boundaries, limits, breaking the geographical limits, geographical boundaries, and such kind of things. So it caused it caused to improve the difficulties of control relations. Today we should have to talk about drug addiction in international age with some challenges and solutions. Let's start with the definition of drug abuse. What is drug abuse? What is drug addiction? Drug abuse refers to the misuse, means abuse of substance such as drug and alcohol. This abuse can be manifest in various ways, including taking more than recommended dose, or over limits, and using drugs for non-medical purposes. This is also one big challenge, or consuming illegal substances. This is also most common spreading problem, today's problem, consuming illegal substances. The consequence of the drug abuse can be severe, impacting on individual health, relations, overall quality of the life. And it's important to note that there are a lot of challenges which arising from the digital era in the medical sphere. And as I said above, especially young generation consuming drugs over the dose and using non-medical purposes. This is also there. This is the main today's challenge for the medical sphere, and how it relates to the internet in digital area. And I'm going to talk about the internet role in the drug abuse, how it's connected each other, and why we should have to learn it. And internet has a revolutionized it, and we have access information and services. Not only information and services, internet services, electronic services, including the availability of the drugs, and selling drugs, buying drugs, and the service with the drugs in internet is the almost forwarded spreadedly service, one of the spreaded service in internet. And online platforms have made it easier than ever to obtain both prescriptions, medication, and illicit substances. And the online platforms and online websites is a good way to spread drugs. Websites, online pharmacies, and dark web is a good marketplace. Another good marketplace offer an anonymity and convenience, making drugs more accessible. Undoubtedly, drugs are easily accessed through the social media also. Through the social media like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and such kind of social medias, also one of the good platform, one of the good social media to give an access for the drugs and alcohol, heroin, and such kind of drugs. Social media drugs include heroin, prescription pills, club drugs, like such kind of club drugs. I don't want to tell the name, but there are a lot of platforms, social media connection pages, accounts for the spreading drugs, heroin, prescription pills, sanat, and such kind of things. In Central Asia, you can see the name sanat and such kind of the names which belong to the prescription pills. This form of the drugs increase substance abuse disorder and overdose in America also. And buying drugs online, for example, heroin online or other drugs, has never been easier due to the internet age. Before the entering the internet age, it was so difficult to access such kind of drugs. But the internet age, it's very, very easy to get access for the heroin and other drugs online. Unfortunately, overdose is also common, as many drugs purchased through an online source are often laced. People will choose to buy drugs through the social platforms, since it's simple to find many accounts that offer images and description of the drugs in the stock. So if you analyze the social media accounts which upload the drugs, photos, ingredients, descriptions, and such kind of, you can see some emojis. And emojis, each emoji has own meaning to sell others, to indicate some kind of attitude of the drug and such kind of things. Emojis are used to inform potential buyers about the product. For example, fire emoji. You can use in social media, Telegram, WhatsApp, Instagram, just fire emojis. Fire emoji means in drug market, black drug market, it means quality, and rocket emojis, it means indicates the higher potency of the drug. Although and dollar emoji, and of course dollar emoji signs that mean the substance is for sale. And other emojis used to describe drugs include smoke, leaf, or the just okay hand symbol emojis, and such kind of emojis. And emojis are most popular in the black market of the drugs, in online market, I mean. Purchasing drugs, how they are, there is also the question, how teenagers, how consumers buying drugs via online. And purchasing drugs online is dangerous for both sides, I mean buyer and seller. Even so, social media is popularly used for drug dealing. The media glamorizes drugs and alcohol, especially through the trend or music. Over time, generations become desensitized to seeing drugs, and through of experimenting with them has been normal. It's also being consuming and buying or selling in social media, in social platforms. It's getting just a normal habit. And plus, people tend to discuss drug use more online in person, because in internet you can see some forum, online forum related to the online market of drugs. So it's getting spreading easily to get some recommendation, to get some comments, to get some posts about the quality and the power of the drug is easy today because of the internet access. Before the internet access, before the digital age, was get information in person, face to face. But by the technological progress, it was very easy to get an access any information belong to the harmful drugs. And what kind of platforms are drug sales today? And drug web marketplace, dark web. It's a known the marketplace of darknet. It's known as a black market. Not only drugs, but also another type of the information objects, and darknet is one of the biggest challenge of today's international crime, because darknet is a high, good protected and believable marketplace, dark marketplace, black marketplace for the seller and buyer. Darknet is a marketplace for selling any information, hacking informations and secret informations or medical issues, any type of thing which can send, sell and buy is in a dark place. Dark web marketplaces such as Silk Road or Alphabay have been notorious for facilitating drug sales. In case of drug sales, the Alphabay and Silk Road is more popular in dark web. Also, law enforcement has shut down many of the sites. New ones continually emerge. If IT specialists and other people close such kind of platforms in darknet, dark web, but it's not easy way, and it's not just a solution. It's not a simple solution to complete the dark marketplace for the drugs. The producers and sellers can create another account, can create another marketplace for sale drugs or heroin. And in case of social media like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook have also become hotspots for drug sales. Dealers use these platforms to advertise their products, to add their products, and new ones advertise their products and communicate with buyers, often using coded language and emojis to avoid detection. The marketplace, another marketplace is online pharmacies, some of which operate illegal or online pharmacies, sell prescriptions, medications without requiring prescriptions, without any documents, without requiring any documents from the medical office. This has made it easy to individuals to obtain controlled substances like opioid, for example, benzodiazepines. This is also this kind of drugs required official medical conclusion. But illegal online pharmacies are selling without any document requirements. To sum up, popular strategy or popular way for drug sales is the first one is dark web marketplaces. Second one is social media, and third one is online pharmacies. And people will buy drugs online for numerous reasons besides accessibility. The main reasons are different. Comparing yourself to the others who drink alcohol or openly use drugs may seem unavoidable while spending a great deal of time online. Such kind of people are spending most time to online. And plus, online drug dealers advertise drugs well, in a good way, and a desire to reach as many potential buyers as possible. Therefore, if a person already feeling the fear of missing out and sees images of drug, the chance of purchasing and developing an addiction increases. So it depends on the reclama. Ads, I mean. Ads, advertisement is the crucial way to sell and gain attention of new buyers in internet advertisements. When young generation and most internet users can see the advertisements related to the drugs and harmful pills and such kind of things. It motivated, it inspired consumer to buy even one time in a real life. This caused the main reason of this is the good advertisements. People who know where to buy drugs use various online platforms. For example, Tinder, Grindr, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, and Facebook marketplaces is a online platform, social media, which people can get access easily and can address it directly to sellers for buying drugs. And selling and advertising harmful drugs, pills, heroin, and other drugs can cause a different type of dangers. What kind of potential dangers from buying online include? First one is addiction. Getting access to the drug online, it causes to the abuse of drug. Because consuming drugs, drinks, using is easily, so there is no any border to get access to the drug. It causes addiction. And next time, there is not any problem to get a drug via online. So there is no problem to get access every time. There is no problem. and it causes the main addiction. Another potential danger is overdose. Overdose, if it's an easy way to access, and there is no limit, no any control to consume the to measure of the drug, it causes to the overdose, and overdose causes to the consumer death, because there is no any limitation by buying online. And another potential dangers is the laced drugs. And what is the laced drugs? Laced drugs, it's a one of type of drug, but it means not heroin or another type of alcohol, but it's connected consumer. It laced the consumer to the drugs. It's in other way, in other words, the addiction of the drugs. On the other words, one type of the addiction of the drugs. For example, Lyrica, Sanat. It's also it's a type of the laced drugs. Such kind of drugs selling by pharmacies, and such kind of drugs should have to sell by the conclusion of the medical expert, only for the medical purpose they can use. But using such kind of drugs can be called laced drug, and the laced drug is the initial step for the addiction. And another potential danger, counterfeit drugs. Counterfeit. Counterfeit, it means artificial drugs. Artificial drugs. Not original, but and today's it's a good spreading narcotic, heroin, artificial and heroin, not just a original or not organic heroin, but artificial heroin and artificial pills. This is even dangerous, even more dangerous than an organic one. And another potential danger is a high possibility of robbery. In most society, in most real life, people are choosing easy way to get the money for their drug. And this is the best way, an easy way to get the money or other thing is robbery. So addiction to abuse drugs, it can be called high possibility of robbery, especially in between young generation. As an example of Uzbekistan, I also join this opinion. Because by after COVID period, young people, young teenagers, and harmful drug consumers percentage is increased because of easy access, and it's difficult to control them. Detection is difficult to detection, and after that I can face it. Some people in Tashkent, especially most of them are young and powerful men, powerful young. They are asking people. They are asking people some kind of money for the different reasons. They are lying right now. For example, it's a real life experience on my life that a guy is coming for me, face it with me, and asking me help. Okay, I said, how can I help you? And he said me, he came from another region of Uzbekistan, and he couldn't find, he lost wallet, and he couldn't find any money to come back his own region. And that day I was give him a little bit money for the help, for support him. But after that I analyze it, search, and after that day I faced such kind of people, such kind of person, which is which has a different problem, and they are asking some kind of money or for help. And after my analysis, my discussions with other colleagues, and we determined that they are drug addicted people. They are using the laced drugs. Most of them are using laced drugs, and it means it caused to the such kind of the robbery and such kind of things. Case which I faced is also one type of robbery. If in society rules, laws, and punishment is not working good, these people are started robbery. For example, I can tell you the African countries. In African countries, the robbery rate is higher than other countries because there is no the powerful lawmakers, and there is no power of policy, and there is no the high pressure of the social rules. If the social rules is slow and decrease it, the robbery will increase. So today's world, today's societies is facing the high possibility of robbery because of the internet age, digital age, and because of the increasing the percentage of the drug consumers and such kind of things. And another another potential danger of buying drugs from online, either being fined or charged with felony. In this case, consumers buy a person who buy the drugs, it being fined by the rule. As a simple as it seems to buy party or prescription drug online, this result in people forming substance abuse disorder, which negatively impact their lifestyle. And the fine being fined, punished by financially, it depends on it affect people's lifestyle. Cocaine addiction, opioid addiction, heroin addiction are today's common addiction. And this is a treat is a highly recommended if a person begins to show signs of physical dependency, physical addiction. Signs may include lying, poor work ethic, avoiding social interaction, weight loss, trouble sleeping, and mood swings. I talked about the potential dangerous from buying online, but there is also medical, physical, and individual effects of the buying online drugs. Is also a lot of different. Just for example, just lying, poor work ethic, and not taking a responsible for the workplace, and avoiding communicate with other people, and avoiding socializing. Such kind of people are avoid communicate other people to join some kind of groups, clubs, deal with the sport clubs, and such kind of things are avoiding social interaction. And such kind of people who are using most drugs, harmful drugs, are weight they're lost easily, and it means in his organism had a lot of problem with medical aspects, troubled with sleeping, it's difficult to sleep, and with mood. And also there is also another type of dangers of drug abuse. And I'm going to talk about a little bit type of drugs commonly buy online today's. And prescription medications such as opioid, benzodiazepine are among most commonly buy drug online. And this type of the drugs are the laced, artificial, and these drugs are often misused due to their addictive properties. Illicit drugs like MDMA, cocaine, synthetic drugs are also widely available on internet. The anonymity provided by online transactions makes it easy for users to purchase this substance without fear of legal repercussions, legal measurements. And new psychoactive substances is also common. New psychoactive substance is also known designer drugs, or another category of the drug frequently bought online. These substances are often chemically engineered to mimic the effect of traditional drugs while evading legal restrictions. To sum up, the most today's most commonly drugs which buy online, medicaments, prescription medicaments, synthetic drugs, and designer drugs. And what about the impact on different demographics? The impact of drug abuse in internet age for the demographics, different demographics. Different demographics are affected by online drug abuse in various ways. Youth and adolescents are particularly vulnerable due to peer pressure and mental health issues due to the peer pressure and mental health issues. And curiosity also. Why today's youth and adolescents are the potential buyers for the drugs? Because of youth and adolescent good access for the internet, and they can use the digital area with easy way than older generation. And another issue is the vulnerable. They are vulnerable against the drugs, against the relaxation. It's difficult to determine, and it's difficult to detection young generation from the harmful drugs, synthetic and designer drugs. The internet provides an easy way for the young generation, youth and adolescent to experiment with drugs without adult supervisions. The online age, digital area gives them a great opportunity to make an experiment with drugs. Adults, especially those dealing with the stress, chronic pain, or addiction, may turn to online sources for drugs as a way to self-medicate. An adult who deal with the stress or chronic pain or some kind of addiction, they can address it to the sellers via online to self-medicate, to solve their psychological or another psychological or medical problem. And this called is self-medicate. And the ease of access can exacerbate the problem and lead to severe health and social consequences. This is also a big challenge of today's digital age, age of the internet. Because easy access to the drugs with online can be caused different big challenges. The consequence of this, I mean, the elderly who may seek pain relief or the medications are also at risk. They might unknowingly purchase counterfeit or dangerous drugs from unregulated online pharmacies. I talked about the problem. I talked about the problem with the young generation, young adults, to solve their psychical, to solve their stress, in one word. But how elderly people are using drugs, how they and why they are using. Elderly people are using drug abuse to solve their some kind of medical problems, not physical, not psychological, but medical. But the medicine also used heroin or such kind of things to solve medical problems. But unregulated online pharmacies can be reason to get the easy access for such kind of drugs, because this kind of drugs should have to buy the medical expert conclusion. And unregulated online pharmacies are selling without any medical expert conclusion. And they are selling even the good prices also. And what about the consequences of online drug abuse? We talked about the type of the drugs. We talked about the demographic issues and the main difference between elderly people and youth, and the consequences of the online drug abuse, not medical consequences. And the health risk associated with online drug abuse are significant. This include overdose, addiction, mental health issue such as depression, psychological depression. The unregulated nature of online drug sales mean that users often have no way of knowing the purity or strength of the drug they are buying, and increasing the risk of the adverse effects, contra effect, another way. And buying online drug abuse can be the cause to the overdose, as I said above, without any control, or addiction also, and mental health issue. And this is a medical consequence. And users of the, in addition, users of these drugs, consumers, I mean, consumers of the drugs are not have enough pharmaceutical medical knowledge. So they they don't know about the ingredients of the drug, strength of the drug, and they don't know about the counter effect of the drug for their organism, and legal consequence also severe different. Buying and selling drugs online can lead to the arrest, criminal record, and the financial fines. Despite the perceived anonymity of the internet, law enforcement agencies are increasingly able to track and prosecute individuals involving in online drug transactions. When online transactions of the drug market increasing, when it's increasing, so lawmakers also increasing the penalty sanction and rules, they are also increasing at the same time. This is called legal consequences. And different type of policy, prosecutors office, and state bodies are trying to detect the young generation from the online market. And for this reason, they are increasing the measure of fine, increasing the length of the jail, criminal records, arrests, and such kind of things. Legal consequence. I will talk about the real life experience about the legal consequence of online drug market. After digital area is coming in societies in Central Asia countries, the news related to the arresting of the online drug seller, or news about the online market and such kind of things is increasing year by year in Central Asia countries. But in Russia, the percentage of criminal cases are also increasing, double increasing than Central Asia countries. And because it's difficult to determine and arrest the online sellers. Even it's difficult, government bodies are arresting a lot of online sellers, market places, or market owners. And but in despite of this, the selling of the harmful drugs selling strategy and selling way is also increasing day by day in Central Asian and Russian countries. And this kind of act can be covered the criminal case only. But financial case, administrative punishments is not a good effective way to stop online drug market. Only criminal case and increasing the sanction of criminal act can be decrease the percentage of the drug addiction. And the social consequences. Social consequences of drug abuse are profound. Relations can be strained, jobs can be lost, and individuals can become social isolated as their addiction take over their lives. This is social result of the drug abuse. And drug abuse can be the in real life example I can say about today's Central Asian real life society, the divorce of the family. Divorce of the family can be covered with different type of reasons. Different type of reasons, but one of the reason is getting. One of the reason is one of the spouses, man or woman, can consume or overdose consume or addicted drug addiction, drug addiction, and this can be caused to divorce spouses. And the percentage, the number of family divorcing by drug abuse is also increasing year by year. Man or woman, husband or wife, one of them are drug abuse, and it caused to different of family problems. And as a result, another side decided to divorce to stop the family issues, to stop family relations, and it affects to the society. It affects negative. It gives negative effect for the society. Or another social consequence is a job. Job can be lost. In case of job problem or workplace, work market or society losing a good person who can deal with, who can expert in their job sphere. But the addiction of the drug abuse can be caused to lose such kind of person from the society. By drug addiction, employer can lose a good person in the colleague. And another social consequence is isolated persons, increasing of isolated persons. I said about it a little bit above. The isolated person who is not, who is avoided to communicate in society. Okay, to solve this problem, to solve this problem. What kind of strategies we should have to do? What kind of protection we should have to do to protect youth, adults, and elderly from the drug addiction via online? Addressing the problem of online drug abuse requires multifaceted approach. Education and awareness are crucial and most needed prevention strategy. Schools should implement programs that teach students about the danger of the drug abuse and the risk associated with buying drugs online. This is the first prevention strategy of anti-online drug. In school or at university, should have to teach, should have to explain the legal, social, health consequences of the drug abuse and its risk, its danger of consuming drugs. This is the basic prevention strategy for the drug abuse, drug addiction. And another one is public awareness campaigns can be also helpful, inform the broader community. And it means public awareness and social control is a very important thing against online drug abuse. But in some kind of societies, it's impossible. For example, European country society. Public awareness is and social control is losing. Social control is lost in USA, in some European countries, so they cannot public control or social control, and without social control, it's not possible to get a public awareness of the generation. Okay, education and awareness is a common prevention, but public awareness and social protection, social control is not common strategy. It can be useful for some kind of society, for example, Central Asian society or Asian society. Asian country society is can get a social control. Public awareness can be increased. This prevention can be good strategy for the online drug abuse. This can be solution. What about another prevention strategy? The legislation and regulation need to keep pace with in evolving landscape of online drug sales. So legislation, rules, and a regulation should have to be increased as the same when the online drug sales increasing, the legislation prevention and regulation preventions is also should be increased parallel in the same time. In some countries, in some places, legislation and technical regulation is lost online drug sales was win. And legislation and technical regulation cannot keep the race. So today's worldwide, today's digital world, legislation and technical regulation is keeping race with the online drug sales. This includes stricter regulations for online pharmacies, strict regulations for online pharmacies, and increase the monitoring of social media platforms. You know, in every month, in every day, in every year, technologies are creating new social media platforms and online pharmacies. And the society, lawmakers, technical regulations, governments cannot monitor of social media and cannot regulate online pharmacies. This is the second prevention strategy. And another solution is a technological solution can play a significant role against online drug abuse. Artificial intelligence and machine learning can be used to monitoring online activity and identify patterns and indicative of drug sales, helping law enforcement of intervene more effectively. Receiving new rules, receiving new punishment strategies, new type of the punishment, it is not enough. Creating new regulations, legal mechanism, legal research is not enough. And it's not effective way without technology solutions. So technological solutions can be the significant role, such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, can be used to monitor online activity of pharmacies, social media, and identity patterns indicative of drug sales. It helps to law enforcement and intervenes more effectively. If law and technology will be same increase, same development, can be effective way to the anti-online drug abuse. And support and treatment. For this already affected by drug abuse, support and treatment are also very essential. Support and treatment for whom? For who already addicted to the drug. Rehabilitation programs, both in patent and out patent, offer structured environment for recovery. Counseling and therapy, such as cognitive behavior therapy, and support groups, providing ongoing support and help individuals develop coping strategies. This is also one type of support of people who are already addicted to drug. It means in patent and out patent people. In patent people is a person who under the drug abuse. An out patent person is a person who stopped consuming drug and working against the consequences of drug abuse. This is out of patent. Patent. And in patent and out of patent, people need to support of family, support of society, support of the medical support. This is also good way to save people from the consequences of drug abuse. This can be the rehabilitation and the recovery of the people to the society with some kind of therapy. So it's cognitive behavioral therapy and support group therapy. And another support and treatment is hotlines and online resources offer confidential help, and can be lifeline for the struggling with addiction. The services provided immediate support and can guide individual towards for the treatment of options. And that was a support and treatment of people. And the community and family role also the great to recover people to the society from the drug addiction. Community and family support are critical in preventing and addressing drug abuse. Parents should maintain open communication with their children and monitor their online activity, ensure they are not exposed to harmful contents related to the drugs. And community initiatives such as local support groups, community events can foster a supportive environment for individuals recovering from the addiction. Peer support programs where individuals can help each others through their recovery journeys can be highly effective way to the in patent or out patent person. Future directions. That's my last the point is the future directions. Looking ahead, there are several areas with the progress can be made. Emerging technologies such as blockchain can be used to track online pharmacies and prevent illegal sales. Blockchain technology is also the good effective way. Enhanced cybersecurity measures can be protect against online sales and help identify offenders. In my opinion, the rate of medical knowledge, cyber ethic, and cyber hygiene is a main basic detection from online drug abuse, because consumers should have to know the bad result of the drug addiction, should have to know, and should have to good cyber hygiene, and cyber should have to know the cyber crimes, the result of the cyber crimes. And this is the basic detection of against online drug. And policy development is crucial also. International cooperation and evolving drug laws can help address the global nature of online drug sales. International relations and global prevention strategies is the main way to against the online drug sales. Continued research and development are needed to better understand the internet influence on drug abuse and to develop new treatment methods. And in conclusion, I'm going to make a conclusion because of it's time to the question answer part. And in conclusion, internet has significantly impacted the landscape of the drug abuse, presenting the both challenges and opportunities. By understanding this dynamic, we can develop effective strategy to the combat online drug sales and support those affected by addiction. It's a collective responsibility, not only for mine, not only responsibility of your, just it's a collective responsibility. It requires the efforts of individuals, families, community, and policy makers. So we to decrease the effects of the online drug abuse, we should have to combat collectively. We should have to join in a group. We should have to join international cooperation. This is my conclusion. Thank you very much. And I now open for the floor to any question or comments. Let's engage in discussion on how we can further address this problem. Thank you very much. This is the end of my speech.
Okay, thank you so much to Dr. Dalip Muhammad Ali Polajonogbi, who present his presentation very well and informatively. Hopefully, what has been conveyed will provide long-term benefits to all of us. Now it's time for the question and answer session. For the audience who are curious or want to discuss further regarding this discussion, let's make the best use of this opportunity. As a reminder, the question and answer session is divided into two sessions. In the first session, we limit it to 3 questions. When the time is up, where will only be 1 question and answer session. For question, you can submit them via Zoom live chat, or you can express them directly by activating the raise hand feature, which will then be invited by the moderator to open the microphone. For our participants, the screen and times are yours.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Yellen. And I see a question from chat, of online chat, and a question from Ton Duc Thang from University, Ton Duc Thang University, and he asking about the AI and the future of prevention against online drug. Thank you for good question. And in the future, AI, not only AI, machine learning, also good powerful tool for against drug abuse. And in the future, I also suggested to use blockchain technologies for the online transactions and such kind of things to prevent online drug abuse, to prevent generation people from the drug market. And today we should have to do some preventive measures to combat, against online drug abuse. Firstly, we should have to educate young generation with some kind of knowledge. We should have to fool them with knowledge. What kind of knowledge we should fool them? We should fool them. We should fool their mind with cyber hygiene. the notion, consequence, legal consequence of cyber crimes, and the type of cyber crimes. And we should have to fill their mind with negative consequence of drug abuse. Negative consequence of drug abuse. They should have to know the result of drug addiction. This is the main measure. And with the technology, we should have to improve the legal sanctions at the same time with technologies, just the artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain technologies, such kind of things, for the monitoring of online pharmacies, online selling and buying accounts in social media and social platforms, digital platforms. So, in my opinion, AI will be a powerful tool for the drug abuse. And as I said above, we should have to do some preventive measures, not only technologies, but with society, with medical, with family, with community. Preventive measures is a very crucial way to combat against online drug abuse. And I have another question. I see another question from chat. Hi, Mr. Mr. Thank you for question. And I want to ask how had the rise of online marketplace and cryptocurrency transaction facility drug abuse and illegal drug trade in the internet age. Yeah, this is also very good question and difficult question. Cryptocurrency transaction facility, yeah. Yeah, it's not secret for everybody for today. Cryptocurrencies, cryptoactives, and another method of payment, another different type of method of payments we can use in internet age. The main thing in this case is that it belongs to the technology, because it's not easy to control. It's not easy to control only with law, but technical opportunities, technical prevention is the most preventive strategy for again online drug, because okay, we can receive some kind of rules, some kind of laws, but we can increase the sanctions, criminal sanctions or financial sanctions we can increase, but we cannot control cryptocurrency transactions, and we cannot control the online trade, online black market trade. We cannot control without any technological opportunities. Increasing the technological opportunities give us to control the cryptoactives, cryptocurrencies, and give us control monitoring the market, online market. So we should have to use crypto. We should have to digital DLTG, digital ledger technologies, and blockchain technologies to record cryptocurrency transactions. And by this way, we can we can make a control. We can make a control over the black market trade, drug trade market. And I see the third question. How to effectively approach and help someone involved drug abuse. I have a question for you. How to effectively approach and help someone involved in drug abuse. Yeah, effectively approach. I think you are asking about the effective way to decrease the online drug abuse. Yeah, there are also different strategies for effective strategies against online drug. For example, I said above support and treatment for the person who consume a drug. I suggested some effective approaches to against the online drug. This one is the first one is the support and treatment with rehabilitation and recover to the society. This is the effective way to the against people and recover the out patent in patent person to society. This is the one I think. This is one of the effective way. And another way is the support of family and support of close. When people are drug abused, they should have to use support of family and their belief of the family and the close. And another effective approach to person is the online communication, online advertisement forum for the people who are drug abused. This is a technology solution. And the artificial intelligence and machine learning also can be used to monitor online activity. And this can be created as for effectively approach to control it. Thank you for question. If you have any question, I am ready to answer.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry because time is out, so I think for question and answer session is closed. It's over now. It's okay?
Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm hearing you.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you so much for Dr. Tudalif Muhammad Ali Polajon Ogli for your answer. It's really helpful. Hopefully your answer can help us. So, okay, saying as our time is running out, the question and answer session is over. As the moderator, I would like to express my gratitude for the enthusiasm and attention of all participants, as well as thank our extraordinary speaker this afternoon, Dr. Tudalif Muhammad Ali Polajon Ogli, who explained about drug abuse in the age of the internet in a very interesting and easy to understand. I am Ellen Chelsea Minadito. I also apologize profusely if during my time as a short course moderator in this second session, there were still many pronunciation errors. Permission to remind all participants that the last day of the short course will continue tomorrow at 9 a.m. West Indonesian time, WIB. Participants are encouraged to take the time to join tomorrow. Of course, with more interesting presenter, with more interesting discussion. I, as the moderator, have permission to say goodbye and see you again on another occasion. Once again, thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank
Thank
you,
you so much, sir. Yeah,
everyone.
thank you so much.